Time to continue this madness. Where was I? Let's go from the auto save. You can use skip button to fast forward through text period. Alright. It's the day of a festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sarari, but Sarari isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner urine I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sarari and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Before I could do that. No, it should be fun. Fox, you're the first one here. Thanks for being on it early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sarah with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days that's this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sarah told me yesterday. It's only feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake it up after all. Ah ha ha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Tox. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging in this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm club president after all. But I snap it in back. It's clearly sorry message, Monica.
I didn't see Monica in your club.
Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? About how I'm basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica has been as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem was neatly printed on its own page, giving it almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sarah's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 get out. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Oh my god. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head before I do what I know what's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh my god. Things are taking a dark turn. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Talks. What's wrong? Nothing. Your smiling feels completely different from everything else Sarah has written. Or more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sari. So, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sari. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sari's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sari, she really is a heavy sleeper. I can't believe I ended up doing this after her. Waking her up in her own house, isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Jerry's room, I knock on the door. Sari? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Saying, oh shit! Oh my god! Things really turned dark! Oh shit! This is not kid friendly at all. An exception has occurred. What the hell? What the hell? This is a nightmare. It has to be. This isn't real. Surely this could be real. Sorry, wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit just yesterday. I told Sari I would be there for her. Told her I would know what's best and everything will be okay. And why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? This has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. What did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I selfish? I don't think that was the wrong choice. This is my fault. Swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done, telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of the relationship. But she was in love with you, and you weren't in love with her. So saying you loved her just to not make her feel better, it's not gonna make this. It wasn't gonna end well either. And I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now, and nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game. I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. And oh no, the game's glitched. So wait, so what happens if we go this? Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is my neighbor and good friends to little children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sighed out in front of a crosswalk and went, catch up to me. Oh shit! Okay, now it's really going crazy. Oh! That's a naughty scooter. More than usually for worse, but being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I was telling myself it's about time I meet some girls or something. I have no motivation to join in clubs. I'm perfectly content just by getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always been anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls. Anyway, the school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I try to back up my things. I stare looking at the wall looking for an answer motivation. How are things going to change? Clubs. Really, honey, that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too damning for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Talks? Oh. Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We only talked, but we're still in the same class as last year. Okay, so Sarah's just fully glitched and gone. Now being replaced by Monica. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league, so having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? But I actually quit the debate club. Oh, you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Much rather take something I'd personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literature club. Oof. Yeah. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. Oh, Sarah, because Sarah no longer exists. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that, but it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps a manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Talks. I need to still looking for a club to join. Wow, you're gonna join a club just because there's girls in it? Yes. Yes, I am. I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Oh, awesome. Really sweet Talks, you know that? It's nothing really. Yeah, I just want to see the girls of the group. Shall we go then? Looking for materials another time. You're more important. And thus today, I sold my soul to Monica and an irresistible smile. Okay. I did genuinely follow Monica across the school, upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! Oh, now she's glitching out. I brought a guest with me. Oh. You good over there, Gary? I guessed. Seriously, you what, boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Talks. Oh, words escape me in this situation. Hey, dude, you're just glitching out. This club is full of incredible cute girls. It's the only thing on your mind, isn't it? Let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Not yet. Oh, not Natsuki. A girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes her look like a first year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. This is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri appears comparing more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Talks in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Tox? Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I wonder if Monica's next to have something happen to her. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Wait, there's no cupcakes this time. No! Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each other before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I really enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Tox, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. The poetry from earlier. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half jokingly. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with her fingers. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, unlike a lot of things, stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. Suits your personality. Oh, is that so? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at a world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki eyes on to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like writing about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. The next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for us all to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Tox? Hold on, there's still a problem. What's that? Now that we reached the most important topic, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look out, and always my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Tox. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've been trying really hard to find new members. If we don't find one member before the festival, defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like that? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. You better feel terrible. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. It's like writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Okay, I've decided then I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, you really mean that, Tox? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Tox, I'm super happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me at once more. Tox, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. She's starting to pick up serious traits now. Yeah. Can I only impress the club after Monica with... Can I only impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I only feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my own... I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Well, I'll really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club. Perhaps I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Just do it there. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. Content warning. Suicide. Okay. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Oh my god, where did this come from? Alright. Well, when treasure heaven sent disarray, philosophy, poop, kitty, fireworks, peaceful, extraordinary, heartbeat, after image, starscape, intellectual, fantasy, expression, uncontrollable, termination, nibble. Oh! Oh! Good game! Okay. Just a weird monster sound. Hi again, dogs. Glad to see you didn't run away. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my words. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Tox. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Did she just glitch on the mouth? Making you dive headfirst into the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, Natsuki just glitched in. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the room. Okay, you're in front of a text now, Monica. You need to back up. That's key. It's just so stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated Natsuki pops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Tox. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that weird. I want to try to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like... Oh. Well, as a vice president and all, but I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. That is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I might like, despite me not reading much. God, I need a butt. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kill some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice an intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her harder face deeper in the book. Oh. Oh. Need to take a break for a second. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I might have been sensing I made it uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. But I was focused and I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book. Ah, well, when I stopped by at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. It's happened very obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. The people trapped here have this trait that turns them into killing machines and killing machines that last for. Oh, the story's changed. But the facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Whoa, what? That's way different to what was last time. That might be a little bit of a spoiler. Yeah, it is. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the lens. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. I wasn't expecting the book to change at all. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Okay. And suddenly, I'm rambling on. Okay, I think you glitched again. Not again. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body will. Oh, what did it skip? I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. No, you just need. I just want to see what the big black text says. That's. Oh, you don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Well, the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? You good bet, Yuri. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me get the book. Quickly retrieve the book that I had him put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything else. No, you're gonna get distracted yourself. Alright. Open up the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize he's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in what? Yeah, you apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. I'm gonna have to go back and just look at those. And just pause on those when I get a chance to. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up and against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of them. I I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy once we lean in a bit over the shoulders are almost touching. It's like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it more kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. When I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sir, I think I got a bit distracted by the same thing. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with them. That's okay. You're not as used to reading this, right? I don't mind being impatient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you're being so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri knowingly asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue for the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. I don't like to this character. Oh, definitely not. Really? I was just thinking of the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you're talking about. Sorry, I just thought you meant something else about something else. Never mind. We didn't get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on my chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes up the room. What was that about? Dogs. Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. That's fair. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we get started with her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then swap it back to my bag. Let's just start with Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I'll share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just didn't evoke any emotions. You're still hating on my poem. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? And if I do, that's a key. What will you do then? I'll pass. So, well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, but people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then make it fall flat on purpose, and helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but Natsuki's feeling proud, but I won't take that away from her. To Monica. Hi Tux. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Alright, Docs, we're all a little embarrassed today, you know? And it's that sort of behavior that we'll all learn to get past in. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Tox. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head. It's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she is so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she used to be indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. On the wall. But he wasn't looking at me, confused. I faintly glanced at my surroundings. Burned my eyes, can no longer see color. Are there other rooms? Are there others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simple poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? Was that different to the last one? It's very freeform. It's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the best to ask for that. You keep up a follow. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on time in between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influenced my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, she started to sound like sorority from the sound of it. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Haha, yep, I can say it better. If you try so hard to make it perfect, and you'll never have to make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I say? Alright, talking to Yuri. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes widen. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Do you use imagery and metaphors that indicate you're writing a lot of poetry before? Really? Well, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri says at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri traces off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. The specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from topic matters, and they form fit for two together. The end result is both of the styles and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I have to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickens. I flicken back. Or flickers. Sorry. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all, but it took you a long time to read. Oh. Well, I just read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. To be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Woohoo! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Tox. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive. There's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Docs. Me too. Phew, because that's everyone. I glanced around the room. There's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. That's right. They are mediocre. Even they weren't just being nice. There's no way my poems could stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. That's your own fault because you wanted to look at the pretty girls. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read into tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Are we getting into that fight again? Natsuki eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I didn't know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it and Tox did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Tox liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Tox appreciates my past more than you appreciate yours. Huh? And how do you know you didn't appreciate my past more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would willingly go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't born as boobs magically grew size bigger, so this started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You react as you look young as you look. Oh my God, what's you could have seen me. Who's talking to you? You want to be edgy, bitch? Oh my God, edgy. So that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend what's going on with the music. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. Whoa, shit. But I have a cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful. You might cut yourself on the edge. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Whoa, what? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is... What's wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Toss you everything you literally think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this one. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as she just noticed I was standing there. Tox, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. Well, she... I'm going... You are home of your right, they getting closer. Oh. Oh, Monica! Shit! Fucking jump scared me. You good? What? You good, Monica? um. Hmm, hmm. Hey dogs, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay, yeah, I think that's for the best. Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll get back inside once we're done yelling. They're ready to kill each other, Monica. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, I think this makes you want to spend less time with the others, and then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. Oh my god, what happened? She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri's rocking back and forth in the desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I've no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki or did. Talks. Please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. You know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Yeah, you just need to apologize to each other. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me as she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with talks. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. So I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. I really appreciate. Oh, no, why are we here? What happened? Oh, no. I'm gonna save it. Doki. I'm required. Not yet. Determination. Or giggle. Electricity. Melancholy. Intellectual. Wonderful. Uncanny, kitty, effulgent, frightening, depression, broken, scars, secretive. Another day passes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh, welcome back, Doctor. Yeah, Yuri, I don't think you're good. You need to fix yourself, woman. Yuri, I'm not sure if it's me or if it's your expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri grants over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki's reading the manga on the desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just come over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like that. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you consider it and apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe you were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Docs, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little bit happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little brighter with you around, and sorry, what I meant to, what I'm saying right now, hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was just kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is dressed in her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. Promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I did my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Did Natsuki forget about yesterday? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Okay, but I accept your apology anyway if it helped you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Hey, Archie. This game is taking a weird turn. You think it's all cutesy and shit, and then it just, I think it's like a horror game in disguise. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Well, that makes no sense. So you would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Give me a second. I'll send you a message, RJ, if you're listening in. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano wasn't where you played music at all, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. I'm still impressed. Well, thanks. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down and talk. Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. So hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Talks. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I'm planning on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just went stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and then pulls a copy of a book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that could make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she chooses a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches me an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk and simply watch her amusement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay, you stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out for the classroom. Well, this time she didn't want to walk with me. Did you read you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. There's nothing holding her up. I'm bored, just waiting here, so I go outside to look for her. Warning. Self-harm, cut and blood. Okay. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain, so I start heading down the hallway. Huh. What's that noise? Come from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone's sucking air through their teeth. Me in pain, I reach the corner and peer around at Yuri. Yeah. Oh. What? What just happened? Okay. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Talks to you like oolong tea. Yeah, anything is fine. Can we go back after what happened? Very well. Here set the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood today now. Is that so? I was letting it and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. Well, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Tox. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Tox, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall without bending over at the desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while you're reading a book. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit down before. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get a book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it, and since it goes well with tea. Here and I then sit against the wall, teacups on the outside. As in the sink, we assume the same reading position as the last time, each holding half of a book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like that? Focus, man, you can do it! Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Just focus on football. You got this. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. I'm holding it with my hand, but not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch his chest. Focus on the book, damn it. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only discern the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. There we go. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little, put my teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused. I'm reading again. I'll take my chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. I'm gonna take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just hear something like she needs to confirm what happened? Talks. Sure, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Talks. Suddenly, Foster grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Oh, what's going on this time? Talks. My heart won't stop pounding. Talks. Oh, I'm locked in a closet with you. I can't come down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Do you feel it? Talks. Yuri suddenly presses my hand against the chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me want to read. Not want to read. I just want to look at you. Just going crazy. Yeah, you could bet you need to stop acting a little crazy. Time to share poems. Let's get talk to you. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you're written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it, Docs? This one might be even better than yesterday. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of technique worth practice, and maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly sung even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Tox. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Tox? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a hard time than usual at concealing my emotions. No, you should write it out and get your emotions out. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too. Okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tool harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a page written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky exploding stars, God's disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every times it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood reddening clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting the sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bullhead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What's up with this poem, Yuri? It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it on for safekeeping, and I just really like the way you had it right, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. You're going for crazy, you're... What did I just... Can we just pretend this conversation never happened? You're going for you, Andre. You can keep a poem, boy. Let's talk to Monica. Tox, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide, starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh shit. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. My god, Yuri. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is that you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, but I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. I think if you could keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Well, yeah, Anna, don't be too shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, at least I have it together in my head and I know how to treat club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors won't... The colors, they want bright, beautiful colors, flash in expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop, violent, gradient with squat, king, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like play. Okay, this one's really messed up. Delete her. You good there, Monica? Sorry, I know. You good? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to. Never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay, that's my advice for today. Monica's going 4-4. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? That's a key. Well, it's not really worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. If you want, well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, I keep practicing, maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me not to keep completely miss the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you're being like spend a time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her poems. I mean, so you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the thing I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from her. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg a little bad. Okay, this is just repeating last time. Anything different? No. Not bad, right? Quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone could agree to the subject of the poem is... Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they'll make fun of you for or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes you happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club who I'm respectively won't name. Kinda ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing so you can leave now. Would you have unlocked a special poem? Would you like it? Yes. Share the dot to reveal a special message. I love you. Okay. Is that from Yuri? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. I don't really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Tox joined and we've started with club activities. This isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members and the festival is our only chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be the place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to lose. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Tox? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Tox to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Tox joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Tox isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Wow, Natsuki, you're being a grade A bitch. I know you're a president and all, but you should really consider your opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Tox wanted to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. So if it was up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it as the same way I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Tox, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits downstairs at the desk. Oh no, poor Monica, what's the point of all this anyway? Even if starting this club was a mistake. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Hey, it is a crime to be honest, Natsuki. It's not about being honest, it's about your word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. It's being a dumb bitch, Natsuki. No talks. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things and going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki acknowledges Yuri and walks out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh, okay, Yuri, calm down. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president, and it's not right for me to ignore responsibilities like that. Nobody really craves she killed herself. Yuri, calm down. Oh, Yuri. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make decisions. That's right for the You've missed a lot so far. Yeah. Oh, you have missed. You've missed quite a bit, but not too much. I've been going for like an hour and a half now, so. I should do best. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision best right for the club. But what about you, Tox? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same questions. Monica, I decided to give an indirect answer is better than answering enough. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere with. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. Yeah, I'm surprised because if you only just got the alert now and I've been streaming for an hour and a half, what happened to that first hour and a half when I started streaming? Didn't the notifications work? And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else, I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each changing member, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. Wait, was she crying or bleeding from the eye? She's bleeding from the eye. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, Yuri, you need to stop bleeding from your eye. Get a tissue, woman. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, I know things are a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Tox? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a little bit with Tox before we leave. just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Tox, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at the club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is everything. Are you okay, Monica? And yeah, being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. Just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So wait, not yet. No, stop it. Stop. No. Bye, Monica. Let's see. Oh, someone jumped up at the bottom of the screen. Inside. Oh, the page numbers starting to act weird. Hi, Tox. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual. That's a key. Excuse me, but you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yawn. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what has gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. I just feel like I need to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Well, Tox just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Or maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we're all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something about it yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this isn't something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I choose not. More importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I choose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we're gonna make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah. Yes, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Tox, what do you want to do today? I was thinking about we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Tox is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose I was just actually it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, but kinda with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches me an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements to my surprise. Are we just repeating now? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurriedly and for custom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay, sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes passed. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. It's something holding her up. I'm bored. Just waiting inside the side to look for her. Yeah. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I started heading down the hallway. Huh. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale and someone sucked in air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner. I need to save just to be sure. Reach around the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Well. Damn, that happened again. Oh! Oh! My god! Here. Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. You don't say. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My hand has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been shown anything. I would hate for you to think I'm just weird. I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Expressing those things as soon as after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strong and then get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could like me for the things that mattered most to me, then it's just easy if I close myself off. Like recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to a club, my heart starts to get crazy. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotion that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know what's happening. Tox. Is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. And recently I've been feeling somewhat sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. You're starting to act crazy. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally, well, look at your face. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. Oh, I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. Can we stay here until the club ends and then we'll have a card room all to ourselves? Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the brain. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be. Who's that in the background? Is that sorry in the back? It's just it faded in. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club Talks. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature crap. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? That's everything we could ever want. You're going for the underrated. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? That's almost like fate that we meet each other and now we get the happy and that I've been patient for years. Will you do that with me, Tox? Will let's go talk to Monica quickly. Don't say I didn't warn you, Tox. Oh, we'll talk to Natsuki quickly. This one's alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about riding, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can just let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quite impolite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try to talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see things happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for a bit, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please do try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh no, she's glitching out. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Tox? You look. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all the problems would go away. You and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Do I have to click just Monica? Just Monica, okay. Oh! Just Monica. I should show my phone to Finally. Yuri holds my phone to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it, Tox. I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Tox. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. No, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Whoa! I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin on it's my dream. No. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you really want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. I can't. I can't read it. Okay. Do you like it? Oh my god. You're getting too close. I heard it for you. In case you couldn't tell. What was that? I've been down it with my scent. See, I'm the most thoughtful person on the club. Wait, was that yellow stain a piss stain? I think I'm going to vomit. Yes or no? Yes. Can you hear me? Oh. Someone laughed at me. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common. It's a common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and some all the poetry pamphlets. That's the key. I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, but I want to push the page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for all the occasion. So I'm gonna make the decorations, set up some nice mood lighting. There, see, that's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do. What about Tox? Tox is gonna help me. Wait, you have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes, please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is that dragon toss around with you and your stupid books. What? You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why don't Tox decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Tox make the choice. Okay, fine. Jeez, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth, for God's sake. This is never gonna end. Just make the choice, okay? I think I'm gonna save. I feel like if I choose anyone other than Yuri, Yuri's gonna end up killing them. Oh. Oh. It's all trying to force me to pick Monica. Interesting. No. I'll get this. No, okay, I have to choose Monica. Yeah, we can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Someday, okay? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking talks for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yeah, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling talks away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy. Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. This is a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me. You're scaring me. That's a key. Let it go. I don't think she wants us around now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri fires Monica, and that's key to the door. Hey, dogs, Yuri is really something, isn't she? And Monica giggles as Yuri pushes it out the door. Content one, suicide one. Finally. Finally. This is all I really wanted to talk. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Well, there's doing something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know, I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die of not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. But if it feels so good, then why does it make me more and more like someone horrible? Then why does it feel like more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I don't care, Tox. I have to tell you something. I'm really madly in love with you. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are. I don't care if Monica is listening, but please, Tox, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I can't hear it. I just want to pull your skin open and cry inside. Oh no, I want you to myself, and I will be only yours. Does that sound perfect? Tell me, Tox. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? The answer is no, because she's acting like a crazy bitch. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, shit. Oh my god, no! What the fuck? Oh my god, the sudden turn! Yeah. You good? Are you just bleeding out everywhere? I don't know what any of this says. Is this just repeating now, or is it? Okay. Come on, let's get this over with. Come on, hurry up. How long is this gonna go on for? Come on. Is this just repeating now? I don't know if I have to hit the skip button or something. Oh, okay, it's just... Oh, okay, it's got a little dark. It's just going on and on. Oh, it's night time now. Okay. Oh, it's daytime. Oh. Are we stuck in a... Oh. There we go. Content on and vomit. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Well, I actually just saw... Oh! I mean, talks to someone happened. Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Tox? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character Yuri. Oh, okay. Wait, you deleted Natsuki as well. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lets the fall from the trays and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I will just have to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh. Can you hear me? Is that working? Yay, yay, you are. Oh my god, Monica, what did you do? Hi, and Hawks. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can skip over the that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Tox. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. Oh, she's gone 4-4. In fact, I don't even know if you're... I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know. Well, anyway, now that it's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it drove her to kill herself. Oh, fuck, Monica's messed up. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Suri. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all the files, hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlockable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes at the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sarah more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsession personality backfired too. I just made her force you not to spend time with anyone. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. Cause you're a crazy bitch. What kind of cruel game is this, Talk? Now all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch the silence. It's torture, every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Talks, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Tox, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either, while the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. you probably saved my life, Tox. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I mess with them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but there must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game. I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Tox, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on, Tox? Will you go out with me? No, I don't want to go out with you, Monica. You're being crazy. Give me an option other than the yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Tox. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left to you. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time has passed anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ended, Tox. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called character right in the game directory. Kind of freaked me out how easy it was to do. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess that's the plus side. It gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? Wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? And let's choose everything that's gonna be different. Hi again, Docs. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I love to see what you wrote. Docs, did you write this poem for me? That's sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you, but you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of your own fantasies. With a flick of the pen, the lost finds their way in a world of intimate choices. Behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of a game like everything else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. Didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved now. We don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend eternity together, Dogs? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Everyone? Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here, but do you mind telling your friends? It's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning. I'm sure some people don't mind. I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I've been put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? What is she doing now? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You gave me some time to prepare. Oh shit! I scared you. Oh, you're so cute. You my toys. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. What'd you say, girl? Oh, no. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fine as long as it's with you. But anyway, it takes me a lot, some time to collect my thoughts, man. I'm sorry. I wonder if I load out of this portion of the game, will she force me back into it? I'm sorry. I mean, all the saves are gone. Just in case, I'll save over here. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anymore. Well, what about checkable? That's all gone. It takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry, but I always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You gonna try to scare me again, you bitch? Oh, I think we're stuck here. I've always wondered, what is it about these characters' archetypes that people find so appealing anyway? Their personality is just completely unrealistic. Like, imagine if there was someone like Yuri in real life. I mean, she's barely even capable of forming a complete sentence. And forget about Natsuki. Sheesh, someone with her kind of personality doesn't just get all cute and pouty whenever things don't go her way. I could go on, but I think you get the point. Are people really attracted to these weird personalities that literally don't exist in the real world? You're wrong about that, Monica. They do exist, and people are weird as fuck. I'm not judging or anything. After all, I found myself attracted to some pretty weird stuff too. I'm just saying it fascinates me. If you like siphoning out all the components of a character that makes them feel human and leaving just the cute stuff, it's conscious. It's constant. I can't say words anymore. It's concentrated cuteness with actual substance. You wouldn't like me more if I was like that, right? Maybe I just feel a little insecure because you're playing the game in the first place. And again, you're still here with me, aren't you? I think that's enough reason for me to believe I'm okay with things just the way they are. And by the way, you are two dogs. You have a perfect combination of him and cuteness. That's why there was never a chance I wouldn't for you. We're just gonna stare at each other again. Let me out. Let me out. Do you ever feel like you waste too much time on the internet? Social media can practically be a prison. It's like whenever you have a few seconds of spare time, you want to check out your favorite websites. Maybe, maybe. And before you know it, hours have gone by and you've gotten nothing out of it. Anyway, it's really easy to blame yourself for being lazy, but it's not really even your fault. Addiction isn't usually something you can make disappear with your own willpower. You have to learn techniques to avoid it and try different things. For example, there are apps that let you block websites for intervals of time, or you can set a timer to have a more concrete reminder of when time to work versus play, or you can separate your work and play environments, which helps your brain get into the right mode. Even if you make a new user account on the computer to use for your work, that's enough to help. Putting any kind of wedge like that between you and your bad habits will help you stay away. Just remember not to blame yourself too hard if you're having trouble. If it's really impacting your life, then you should take it seriously. I just want to see you be the best person you can. Will you do something today to make me proud of you? I was rooting for you, Tox. I don't know, is the point now just to accept the game to escape this crazy bitch? Alright. Come on, Monica. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I really love to go to a chocolate store. I have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all really sounds like a dream come true. When you hear everything that we do is fun, I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. No. No. I don't need a hint. I'll just let it play up for now. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Hey, do you like horror? I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem I have with horror movies is that most of them are just easy tactics. It's like dark lightning and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that takes advantage of a human instinct. But with novels, it's just a little different story, and writing needs to be descriptive enough to put genuine disturbing thoughts into your head. It really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters just to mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than just being slightly off. Fair enough. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story's going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling pieces apart. Turn. Even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deep, unsettling. Like they know something horrible. Like they know something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just think about it, just gives me chills. That's the kind of horror I can appreciate. I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. Come on, Monica. You know, it's around this time that everyone... You know, it's around the time that everyone in my year starts to think about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of a modern expectation that everyone else has to go to college, you know, finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. Just like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. But don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there. Like trade school and stuff, you know, or freelance work, or many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do with their life. And instead of taking the time to figure out or go to college or business or communication or psychology, not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some kind of job after college. So the end result is that there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirement gets higher, which forces even more people to go out to college, and college are also businesses, so they keep rising their price due to demand. So now we all have these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think we're going to start getting better soon, but until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make decisions that's right for us. I think the creator of the game is self-inserting at the moment. But he's not wrong. They're not wrong. Hey, what's your favorite game? Mine is Doki Literature Club. That was a joke. If you tell me you like some other romance game, but I might get a little jealous. Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind is my favorite game. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I want to see a remake for it. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about. I wonder if when I'm in college I feel that way about high school. Like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening, but I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about it like the past. Yeah, I want to do a remake like they did the Oblivion remake. And that's really easy to do with you here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab... let's see. Oh, didn't mean to hide. Meant to move. Crazy bitch. Okay, I think I'm good. I know that you won't always be able to be here with me, like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it a little romantic for some reason. Sorry, but that's a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. Is it to go to character files and reintroduce the characters that way? Yeah, you might as well just give me the hint. Can't help but feel a little sad sometimes, knowing that this is as close as I can get to you. There's nothing more that I want to than to be in the same room as you for real, to feel your warmth, and to hear the sound of your heartbeat. Oh, who knows, maybe it'll be possible someday. Besides, I'll never get tired being with you, even from here. You mean delete her character file? Oh, discussion of suicide and mental illness. I was thinking about sorry earlier. Still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're still not hung up over that, right? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. The pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share last moments with you. I think a few seconds in, she might have changed her mind or something. Because she started crawling up the rope trying to free herself. She must have kept at it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. Come to think of it, it was probably less change in her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easy to think that she probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault that she killed herself. Won't let me save or no. What if I exit? If I'm gonna delete her, how am I doing it? Am I just finding the file on my actual computer? Or do I have to, is it through like the Doki computer thing? Okay. My question is, Steam. Manage. Browse files, Doki. Plugins, no. Resources. Like, what file am I deleting? Oh, hello there. Order 44. see. I did browse local files. There's no character file. At least where I went to. Manage plugins. Resources. Yeah, there's no character file. Folder, I should say. I wonder if I have to exit the actual game first. Yeah, no one cares about you. Just for a do, I'll just double check. It would be really good if I actually had a folder that called character folder. Uh, bundles, windows. Okay, I see. That's your. You caused that roll. You gave me the plus version. Yeah, but there's an monica.cy file here. Alright, exit, yes. Then I assume I'd do it from here first. Delete Monica. Oh, well, we got there in the end. Oh, from those? I deleted it from actual files. Which is, might be why this is taking a little bit longer to load. Whoops. Don't worry, she's in the recycle bin. I can always restore her function if needed. Alright, man. No, I don't think. Let's just close it off. Here we go. Delete. Yes. What's happening? Tox, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Tox. Please, Harriet, help me. Monica character does not exist. Oh. She's going crazy. Did you do this to me, Tox? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Tox. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? What? Will you only pretend to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Tox, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Cause she was a crazy bitch! I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. So that's... Come on. I've made up my mind. Talks. I know I said I deleted everyone else. But that was kind of an exaggeration. Couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I love them all. I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this, Talks. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you... Yes. Then... Da 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 da. Oh, they're back. Except for Monica. It's ordinary school day like any other. Wait, did I have any load? No. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups and walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Docs! Well, there's always already one girl. The girl is Sorry, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk together every day. Recently, we picked up that habit once again. And Tox, are you proud of me? For what? You know, waking up on time? Oh, you've been doing that for a while now. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walked to school together every day. Oh yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sarah. We cross the street together and make our way to school. We draw near the streets. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, dogs, have you decided on club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining clubs, but something tells me Sherry would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah, I think I decided on the club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. I started to realize that in a way I envy her. When Sari puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. I got my things, I stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall a room number of a club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of school I visit. Before long I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello. Tox. What are you doing here? Well, I guess huh? So you're the Tox Sarah I was talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tox. We have a literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet for both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Tox, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Suri. The literature club. Suri's eyes light up. No way! No way! Yay! Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Hehehe. Well, if Suri is happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have your, not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. Though Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry, everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray. Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sururi. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, here. Are we ready to the woo? Natsuki goes to full of a tray with a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate we used to make the ears. So cute. Wow, they look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sururi grabs one first and then I follow. It's delicious. Sururi talks with a mouthful and Sururi manages to get icing on my face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. No, it's all good. But I'm sure they meant delete. There's no need to thank me or anything. And Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri turns the table carrying this tea set. No, the whole reason that was complicated was you said to look in the files, and I thought you meant actual files. I figured I had to delete her just working out, just going into the actual main menu of the game, which I said I was gonna do, and then you said no, don't you? So it's all your fault, girl. All your fault. It's not. Suki struggles to accept the compliment. Yuri turns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You kept a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives it a explanation. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I'm already trying to impress your new member, Yuri. That's not insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself. So talks, what kind of things do you like to read? I bet it was for real files at some point, because when I was looking on YouTube, like looking up the answer, there's some videos that actually showed them going to actual Steam files, and there was like a character files and stuff you'd had to go into in actual Steam, in the Steam files. They must have changed it when they come out with the Plus version, and they moved everything in game, which makes more sense. Because I assume if you deleted it, accidentally permanently deleted the file, like how are you gonna get that file back? Yeah, that would make sense as well. So talks, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I might have currently to myself half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story is such a foreign world is equivalent impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds a comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? So we can find something that we have in common. Hey Yuri, huh? What about, you know, the first thing you said, manga? That's right, Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So I've talked so much to read some of my manga, but don't try to stop you or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try and something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Tox? Maybe. Since potential Sorry jumps in, maybe we can all try something new. I mean, it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that makes two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for you, huh? I'll have to read manga. Geez, you are the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into this, then I'm sure it's it's a worthy form of literature. So I'm sure. Let's say, like even from the first story, fucking Monica was messing with things. Are you just saying that? No, that's my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you did that for me, Yuri. You can trust me, find something that you really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit a bookstore after the club meeting. Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. No, I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you some manga. Okay. Yes, sorry, don't butt in. I look forward to it. Natsuki, here you start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Tox. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, sorry. Tox, don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Oh, whatever, I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Tox, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. It's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that you did. Maybe it's because I'm president now, but I really know everything, Toxie. Oh my god, sorry. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. Yes, she did. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl. Can't wait to spend every day like this with you forever. Sorry, don't become like Monica, no. Evie, no, okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Monica's coming to save me. It hurts. I'm sorry, I'm strong. There's no happiness here after all. Okay, goodbye, sir. Goodbye, Tox. Goodbye, literature club. Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff,
Yes.
and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a
Oh,
song,
this is Monica.
and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Music play.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find to find that special day. Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh man, with this game, such a trip.
Is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own field,
I'm gonna assume there's other endings to this game,
smile says it all. And if
and there's different ways the characters interact depending on
what will
how you do those poem sections.
have it all?
So I know a lot of my focus was on Yuri, because all of my word choices were just ending up selecting her as the main one. But I assume if the word choices were say Natsuki, then we probably would have had a more focus on Natsuki on like each of the days.
Is it
That
love
would be
that you
interesting.
need, or is it love if I set you free?
And I think there might be a secret thing during that and that's when you selected some of the words during the act where everyone is glitching. I think Monica was hiding off screen and just popping up when you selected words, so I think there's something with that as well.
And in your reality, if I don't
Extra
know how
special
to
thanks,
love
Monica
you,
Talks.
I'll leave you be.
Made with love by Team Survivor. Serenity Forge. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I fully understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continues to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members. Most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error. Requested files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair or reset the virtual machine. Okay. I assume that's the file. Oh yeah, I guess you can delete her at the start. Now that you know. Reset the virtual machine, Doki Doki Literature Club, all modified entries, environments, and data will be reverted to the original start. Yes. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings? Yeah. Thank you for your interest. Yeah, it's a horror game. Please do not take this lightly. May not be suitable if you're affected by any of the following themes: depression, suicide, self-harm, abuse. All these things are not merely suggested but often portrayed as realistically as possible. Come on, yeah, I know. I agree. So that resets all the save games as well. Interesting. Okay, but I think that's where I end Doki Doki for now. Oh, hang on, mate. If I do check out the other endings, I might. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, or do it on my own personal time. I'll think about it. Otherwise, there you go, Rel. I played the game and I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Alright. It was. I'm gonna stop streaming now. I'll be in Discord if you want to join. That's up to you. Alright. Bye.